First at 4 on WALB News 10, a South Georgia sex offender reportedly shot and killed inside a sheriff's office in South Georgia. And we'll give you an update on a crash that happened earlier today on Highway 19 in Lee County. And a few massive storms that ruined Halloween for thousands of people nationwide. The latest on those weather conditions next.
Covering South Georgia, this is WALB News 10 at 4.
The GBI is investigating a man's death at the Atkinson County Sheriff's Office. This happened around 5:30 yesterday evening. Agents say a deputy shot this man, 56-year-old Edward Rowe. They say Rowe grabbed a gun from an office and refused to put it down and then shot at a deputy. Now, Rowe was killed. The deputy was not hurt. Deputies say Rowe was there because, as a sex offender, he was required to report to the courthouse during Halloween trick-or-treat time. Now, we're going to bring you updates as we get more information. Now, we're working to find out more about a crash this morning in a busy part of Leesburg. The crash happened before 7:30 on Highway 19 at the Forester Parkway. That's near the Publix, the Chick-fil-A in Lee County. Our reporter says at least 2 cars were involved in that crash, and of course traffic was backed up by it. We're told the Georgia State Patrol handled the crash. We're waiting to hear back from them, and we'll bring you updates, more information as it comes in. The victims of Wednesday's plane crash in suburban Atlanta have been identified as 2 North Carolina men. DeKalb County officials say Thursday that 59-year-old Leslie Sanchi and 60-year-old Scott Robert Lowry both lived in Salisbury, North Carolina, the plane's intended destination. That plane crashed into a Sandy Springs townhome complex. It damaged 1 unit where no one was home. After that big cool down today, what's the forecast for your late afternoon and evening? Let's go to our first alert, Chief Meteorologist Yolanda Amadeo, who has all the answers.
Well, Jim, of course, it has been a shock to the system. Yesterday, we were in the upper 80s. This afternoon, temperatures are only in the 50s and 60s. What about that temperature change? About 25 degrees cooler for Camilla and Moultrie, 23 in Homerville and Thomasville. Well, you know what it feels like out there. Here's where our numbers are stacking up right now. We find 62 here in Albany, 60 Camilla, 63 in Thomasville. Valdosta at 64. It is 61 in Tifton.